Hello everyone, welcome back to another Umamusume video. It's me Nux again, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming events coming at the end of July here. July 27th to be precise at 10 p.m. UTC. Which I'm not sure what that really equates to yet, but I'll try to learn the times better. But it looks like we're going to be going against legendary racers this time, more leaning into the sprint territory. We have King Halo, Takai Shuttle, Sakura Bakushin, and a mysterious guest at the end. We'll go over, of course, who that mystery guest is in a little bit, but look at this, it's going to be fairly challenging for those who don't really have very big built-up accounts. You'll be going against very formidable versions of these girls. Now, you may be wondering, who could possibly be the last sprinter who they're going to add? It's not like they have a banner going up precisely on the day that this legend race starts, and I don't know, maybe it's of course it is Curren Chan who's going to be coming up as the last one in this legendary race event. And it'll basically give you a chance to get more star pieces for her, and give you a lot of chances to get star pieces for Bakushin and King Halo to awaken them, because for the most part, Bakushin, unless you actually seriously built her without full forcing her on speed, she's not going to be doing the greatest during this event. King Halo, on the other hand, will be having a fantastic time being ran through this event. And I hope you give her a chance if you do. If you have Takai Shuttle, of course she's going to be your go-to pick compared to the other two, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So let's go over Curren Chan, the Filet Eclair. Of course, Curren Chan's stat bonuses will be in speed and power, A on turf, A on sprint, a G in long, a G in medium, and a D in mile. She's a pacer for the most part, but hey, you have a chance to build her in front if you so wish. Her unique skill, #look at Curren. Gain momentum and begin to advance when passing another racer, while well positioned around halfway through the race. These are her innate skills. We have ramp up, disorient, and intimidate. Not bad, not bad. When you awaken her, we're going to be getting meticulous measures, dazzling disorientation, prepared to pass, and adored by all. Very good, very good. Dazzling disorientation moderately narrows the field of view for racers behind when positioned towards the front late race. Only usable on Pace Chaser. Adored by all, intimidate runners when positioned toward the front early race sprint. As you can see, she really is telling her what her two best in-slot abilities are. But hey, who knows, maybe you want to make her different from that. When it comes from skills you'll get from events, we have Frenzied Late Surgers and Sprinting Gear. For objectives, she's going to even be going in this Sprinter Stakes, even though we're doing that in the Legends race, so hey, it's just alluding to you. Let's see what her secret event is. You need to be winning the Hakodate. No, I can't really pronounce it like American, can I? Hakodate Sprint Stakes Year 3, the Keeneed Land Cup, and the Centaur Stakes Year 3. You'll be getting a nice boost to her energy, mood, speed, power, and a hint towards sprinting gear. Interesting, interesting. When it comes to my time with Curren Chan, because I did own her in JP, I thought she was a pretty decent pace chaser overall. It's definitely going to be not one to really look at, but hey, if you really like her design, you should probably go all in on Curren Chan. She's a very good pick, in my opinion. But of course, as alongside any banner, there's going to be support cards. So let's go over the two support cards coming alongside Curren Chan. The SSR will be Yukino Bijin, a wit SSR. When it comes to maxing her out, let's see what she mainly, what's her main forte here? 35 in priority. Not the greatest, I guess. But hey, that is not bad whatsoever. Um, you'll be getting it at level 40. No, you'll get it at level 30, but increase it overall to 35 when 50. Initial wit is the final thing we get here and gives you 30 on the start of the career. Witcher Runner. Nakayama race courses, steadfast medium corners. When it comes to her super skill that most SSRs have, we have no stopping me. In parentheses, corner acceleration. So you're going to be increasing the vulnerability when the way ahead is blocked in the last spurt. Not bad, not bad. Overall, a decent one. Let's see what the wit recovery. It's probably just 3. Yeah, 3 at normal, 5 at max. Not bad. I mean, if these are truly skills that pique your fancy, maybe you should go for this. Corner acceleration's pretty nice. Hydrate's pretty nice, but at the same time, if you do not have that free-to-play special week we just grinded for at the beginning of the game, maybe you can replace it with this. The SR will be Nishiro Flower. This time she's showing up as a power SR. When it comes to maxing out on full, let's see what we got here. Ooh, special priority of 50. Gives her a decent chance of showing up here. 1 power bonus. It doesn't look like she gives you any base power when starting a run, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. 25 max friendship gauge when you begin the career at level 45 at least. And it'll be 20 at normal. 35, not bad, not bad. He's gonna have the Haitian, or Hanshin. Standard distance, firm conditions, pace chaser corners, updrafters, straightaway adepts, straightaway acceleration. Pretty bare basics, nice ones for pace chasers. Firm conditions is pretty nice as well, along with standard distances. Overall, just I guess not really the top of the power SRs, but also not a bad pick to really invest your time into. And that's gonna be all that's coming in at the end of July, really. So be sure to start saving, or maybe start spending. Maybe you really want this Yukino Vision. Maybe you really want Nishiro Flower SR. Or maybe you just really like Curren Chan. Doesn't matter. You should summon for whatever you wish for. When it comes to the legend races, also remember to prepare for that. I will really recommend King Halo. She's pretty easy to build. For the most part, you'll be building her on speed and power. I guess the same could be said for Sakura Bakushin if you so desire to pick her up to maybe level her speed, her power, and her stamina. And maybe that'll help you a little bit. She's kind of hard to raise seriously if you've been so used to spamming that speed. Maybe this motivate you. Maybe getting the 3-star variant of her will motivate you. And you get her cool outfit. Will make you want to run Bakushin seriously. Who knows? Anyway, that's all for today's video. If you have any questions, or hey, you want to ask any other question about Curren Chan that I haven't gone over, be sure to put in the comments. Or hey, maybe you're gonna be telling me what you're gonna be waiting to summon on, or heck, if you're not gonna be summoning for a while. I know a lot of people are gonna be saving for years going for the horse they really want. I have a friend I know already they're already waiting for the 1 year anniversary where Satano Diamond will come out. Props to them, but I am too much of an impulsive spender to be doing that. So I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.